Hi, Capricorn. This is Eileen with your December 2018 Psychic Tarot card reading. And first of all, I want to wish you all a happy birthday, since I know you have birthdays between December and January. And let's see now, we're starting the month of December with the Nine of Wands card. And the Nine of Wands is talking about a lot of you Capricorns working so hard that at some point along the way you're feeling like, oh my God, how much further do I have to go on? And I mean, I feel like a lot of you, this is part of your life anyway. And you know you're going to get up and keep going on. It's like you have a lot of strength with you. You have a lot of stamina. You have a lot of just that inner drive, you know. You're very strong. It's like you've been accomplishing a lot of your goals. You're going to continue accomplishing goals. You work hard. I just feel like a lot of you take on a lot of responsibilities. It could be, it doesn't matter if you work in an office or if you do some kind of physical labor work. You work hard. And I'm feeling some of you might be doing something that's more physical. I don't know if this might be somebody who's in construction or in some other thing where you do a lot. You might be moving or something. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of physical work from some of you. And but I mean, you're up for it. You're always up for it. It's just at some point it's like, oh my God, I need to, you know, take a break. How do I keep going on? But it's like, you know you're going to keep going on. It's like you know you have the strength, you know you have the stamina, you know you're going to keep going on because you've been through this before. And so for some of you, maybe you're just working long hours at your job. Some of you may be working 2 jobs or going to school and working or just having a lot of responsibilities at home and with your job in the daytime. And it's just, you know, the best thing you can do is try to detach from your situation here and there and look at it objectively. See if there's something you can delegate to others, whether it's at home, in the workplace. See if you can streamline anything that would make things a little easier on you, because you do work really hard. You might be putting in long hours, some of you right now, and take a rest. I feel like some of you are going to have a chance to stop and take a break. That's what I'm getting here. Some of you are going to have a chance to stop and rest for a couple of days. So take advantage of that because you do need to recharge before you move on. Okay. Next card we have is the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is really a happy card. And it's about contented love and happiness, a happy home, happy relationships, abundance, prosperity. Really feeling a lot of love in your heart, feeling loved, spreading love. I feel like for a number of you Capricorns, some of you are in a nice romantic love relationship with someone. You know, I'm tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards. And I feel like there's someone, this might be one person I'm tuning in for, it might be more. That you're the Capricorn, and I feel like I'm tuning in. I might be tuning into a Capricorn female, and you've got your home pretty much the way you want it. You know you've worked hard. You have things the way you like them. You've got your job. You're self-sufficient, independent. You've really put a lot of time and attention to developing yourself and your life to get where you are now. And you've got someone who's offering you romantic commitment, semi-commitment, something like that. They're trying to show you that they care about you and they want to be with you. And I'm feeling like you're just kind of looking at them like, I don't know if I really need this person in my life right now. I've got it together pretty good. And I don't know if they're really I don't know, like up to speed with what you would want. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a nice person, but you don't know if they quite match you. You don't know if they work as hard as you. Do they have the same kind of drive you have? It's like you have a suspicion that this person is not as committed to being successful, to getting their life the way they want it, to working and accomplishing things. And they're a nice person. They have a job and all that, but you feel like they're kind of faint of heart. And you're not like that. You just plow through things. I mean, really, the Capricorn's an earth sign anyway. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, they're very solid. They like a nice solid foundation, and if they have to work for it, that's fine with them. That's what they do anyway. And you feel like this other person, they may not be an earth sign like you, and the person feels a little lightweight to you, a little lightweight, like they might not be the right one for you. And it's a nice person. They're very attracted to you. They care about you. They want to offer some kind of something for the future. But it is a completely different personality type than what you have. I mean, it's up to you. It's a nice person, but, you know, you might decide to wait for someone that's a better match for you. But that sounds specific to one person. I mean, I don't know if a few of you have a similar scenario going on. Overall, though, this is a good card for a lot of you. Now, this is a general reading, so all of these cards will not resonate with everyone. Some cards may resonate for some people. Other cards might resonate for other people. When I'm doing a private reading, that's when I hone in more on that person's circumstances. But it really is a good omen to get this card because it is talking about a happy home life, committed love, relationship, marriage, just enjoying what you have. And December is a good month to be grateful and thankful for all the good things you have and celebrate what you have around you and what you've worked for and what you enjoy and that you're grateful to have. And I do feel a number of you will be feeling that way. That's what I wanted to say early on. Even for those of you that don't have someone knocking at your door like this, wanting to offer you love, I feel like you're perfectly fine on your own. You've got your life the way you want it. It's like, well, whenever the right person comes along, fine. I'm not waiting on them. I'm enjoying my life in the meantime. I work hard for what I have. I've got my house aesthetically pleasing for me. I'm enjoying myself. I celebrate my own prosperity, my own sense of contentment and love and happiness that I have developed for myself in my own home, in my own life, in my job. I've been working on that myself. No one's given me anything. I've been working on that for years now. And so I celebrate what I have accomplished and what I'm happy about. And that's a great way to be, because you don't want to go into a relationship wanting someone to fulfill you, to make your life right. You want to work on your own life, get it the way you want it, and meet someone who compliments you, that you two can enjoy each other's company and compliment one another and kind of bounce off of one another, whereas no one's really needy of the other one. Anyway, next card we have is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is talking about some Capricorns in the month of December being faced with choices to make, and you don't know what choice to make. For some of you, this might be a relationship issue. You might have two people in your life, and you don't know which one to choose. I feel like, now this could be one person I'm tuning in for. It might be a few. I feel like someone has someone in their life they've been seeing, and that person's a pretty good, overall, fairly compatible. They're a nice person. You know it's a nice person. I'll put it that way. Okay? They have good traits. They have a lot of good things about them. They might be nice looking. There's another person also around you who I feel like their temperament is a little edgy or a little, I don't know, maybe gets irate or gets defensive or gets a little angry, or something's a little off with their temperament. But, it could be the other one too that's got a nicer temperament. That person might be doing better for themselves in their work and all that sort of thing and just have it together better. That's what I feel like. And the second one does not have everything together in their life. Their money might not be so good, or something's a little out of place. I mean, I feel like if you listen to your intuition, listen to your feelings, you can make the right decision. To me, it's kind of obvious here. but you don't need to keep the blindfold on. The advice of this card is take the blindfold off, step away from the situation, look at it objectively. Listen to your intuition as well as what you see with your own eyes and what you know about each person, but listen to your intuition too. For some of you, this might be a job opportunity. Let me see what I'm getting here. It could be some of you are, you might be at a particular job already and someone's making some offer to you at another place and you're kind of thinking, I don't know, I've got it pretty good where I am. I'm just tuning in for somebody. This might be one person. Somebody trying to sabotage something you have going on with someone. This could be back to another relationship situation. Now this could be a romantic relationship, a friendship of some sort, that you've got one person that's real steady in your life. It could be a romance, but it might be some other type of relationship. And there's another person you know who's got these different issues and doesn't have it together that much, and they're trying to kind of sabotage things. They're they don't like the other person, the one who's more level-headed, being in the picture at all. But I don't feel like they're coming from a position of strength. That person who doesn't have it together, they're coming from a position of shaky ground there, weakness. The other one who's more level and steady, they're coming from a position of strength because they do things the right way. The other one that's more on shaky ground, they don't do things the right way. They haven't lived their life the way they should. They might even have some kind of issues with either emotional issues, possibly a drinking or drug situation going on. Not sure. This does sound specific for one person that I'm tuning in for here. To me, it's an easy decision. But the advice, once again, take the blindfold off, take back your power, look at it objectively, get your confidence in line, and decide what you want. But, to me, some of these scenarios, they're pretty obvious. Okay, next card we have is a Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is talking about some Capricorns possibly laying awake at night worrying about things, worrying about worst-case scenarios, being upset, maybe getting your heart broken by someone and you're really stressed and upset about that. I feel like someone, now once again, I think I'm tuning into one person here. Someone, you're aware, I feel like it's a female Capricorn. It's a guy you've been seeing. You know he's with somebody else now. And it's got you so upset and so hurt. I don't know if it's completely over with you and him. Also, you might still be seeing him. But it really upsets you. And then others of you might just be worrying about all kind of things, from money to relationship matters. Yeah, I'm getting different scenarios for different people. Some of you might be worried about your home environment situation. You might be needing to move or something and worried about that, or maybe some job situation. The thing to note here, none of the swords are touching her. These are fears, letting fears take over. You don't need to let fear take over. Then you lose your power. You got to remain calm inside and confident. Take your power back. Know inside of yourself, whatever challenges you're facing, you're going to be decisive. You're going to be proactive. You're going to be strong. Capricorns are strong anyway. You're going to be strong and confident and decisive, whether this had to do with a matter of your heart, where you got your heart broken, or you're aching from some heartache with someone, or it's some money situation, business situation. Feel your own inner strength, because it's still there. Sometimes you just feel like you got the rug pulled out from under you and you're really shaken by something and you start worrying and get upset. But that's where you need to stop and step outside of the situation and take your own power back. And then you'll be able to make good decisions for yourself too. And don't let other people have your power. They don't deserve it. That's for you. For you to You're the best one to be in charge of your own life and what's best for you, not other people. Next card we have is the Devil card. And this is a major arcana card here. Destiny card. The Devil is talking about maybe some people in your life being manipulative, being dishonest with you. For some of you, this might be like a romantic relationship situation where you've been involved with someone who's been very insincere with you. They might have the charm. They might be able to turn on the charm. They might be good looking or something and be able to look you in the eye and come across really sincere with you. But they know all the while they're lying. Yeah, so, I mean, really, you play with the devil, you get burned. So if you've got somebody around you like this that you have been suspecting has been dishonest, or if somebody just seems like they're too good to be true, well, maybe they are. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to any red flags, because I am getting relationship matters here. And the devil doesn't like being exposed also. Somebody who's being dishonest, they're misleading you, they're lying to you, they're pretending things are one way when they're really another. They don't like it if you can see through them. And I'm getting that for somebody. That might be one person I'm tuning in for, that somehow they know you're seeing right through them and they don't like it. It kind of makes them mad. They don't like being exposed. They like to be able to turn on the charm, you know, look at you and tell you one thing and they want you to believe whatever they're saying. So this might be one person I'm tuning in for, that you've said some things or somehow in your behavior towards them, you're letting them know you're not buying their story. And they don't like that. That aggravates them. It's like, how dare you see through them? And sometimes this can also refer to things going on in your life that are dragging you down, that you're being dragged down, you're being imprisoned by. And I mean, with this card here, Nine of Swords, that could be some of you are being really just feeling dragged down by some distressful, difficult circumstances. Also, the Devil card can refer to overindulgence of alcohol, drugs, stuff like that. That's what a lot of times when I see the Devil card, it reminds me of a person who maybe they drink too much or they use drugs. But a lot of times, like with this Devil card, I'm getting dishonesty. So pay attention to that. Don't, you know, if somebody seems too good to be true, then maybe they are. Or if you're feeling dragged down by some situation and maybe you're so upset and so stressed and not sleeping at night worrying about something, that you're kind of overindulging in alcohol or something. So, you know, be aware of that. The more you take control of your own life, the more confident you feel, the stronger you feel. And Capricorns are strong people. You can't deny that. That's who you are. Next card we have is the World card. And this is another really good major arcana card because this is talking about achievement, success, happiness, you know, earning your all your good that's coming to you, like after a lot of work and focusing on what you want, that you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're having the prosperity, the success, the recognition. You're feeling on top of the world. So some of you Capricorns in the month of December will be feeling like you're on top of the world, like you know you've got it going for yourself. You're doing well. And to me, this kind of ties in with this Ten of Cups card, that there are a number of you that, you know, you pretty much have it together in your home, your career, and you've been working and accomplishing things, and you're feeling pretty good. I get a lot of creativity here. I feel like some of you have different creative endeavors. Maybe the work you do is very creative, and you're really expressing yourself. It's really an expression of who you are, an extension of your personality, of you. And you're enjoying what you're doing, and you're getting positive feedback. Your money is coming in fine. You could be feeling really like your health is really good, like you've got the energy. Maybe you're working out a lot, exercising, some of you. I'm just feeling some of you, in December or feeling on top of the world because you've really focused on your goals, your dreams, your creativity, bringing forth what's inside of you and creating things. Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of creativity energy with this card. I don't know if some of you paint or create things with your hands or what. You might be selling things that you're creating. Just getting a lot of creative energy here. It's really good. Really a good omen to get this card. Really great card. Next card we have, this is just to the contrary here. 5 of Pentacles. And that's feeling like you don't have enough, like you don't have the prosperity you need. But this is a temporary situation. And like I said, all of these cards don't relate to everybody because it's a general reading. So for some Capricorns, you might be feeling in December like things are not the way you want them to be. You don't have the prosperity you want and need. I'm feeling relationship issues. I'm feeling like maybe somebody, you're in a relationship and things have been difficult in the relationship and your money's difficult and that's adding to the woes. But I feel like you care about one another. That's what I feel like. There's love there. But, I mean, maybe the money problems have kind of sometimes put a wall between you or put a wedge between you in some way. I feel like you really care about one another, though. I really do. So there's a lot of potential to work through things. Let me see what else I'm getting here. I feel like someone, it might be the Capricorn, you're feeling your money's hasn't been good. And you're not feeling that good about yourself. So, you're feeling, you don't feel like you're that good looking right now or attractive or whatever. And you're feeling kind of inferior and your money hasn't been good. And you've been kind of in a down situation. But I feel like there's someone around you who's doing better financially and they're looking at you and attracted to you and they're not seeing in you what you're seeing in yourself. They're seeing something good. They find you attractive and they think you're a nice person. So yeah, I think here what I'm getting, what you should do is, embrace the laws of prosperity. Anyone who's not feeling on top of the world, not feeling the 10 of Cups energy or any of these good energies that are here, embrace the laws of attraction. Learn about them. Align yourself with feeling prosperous and successful so you can attract those conditions into your life. And also, if you're not feeling good about yourself, when you look in the mirror, if you don't like what you see, fix yourself up. Do something to make yourself look a little better so you will feel more attractive, because I'm getting that for somebody, you're not feeling good about yourself, but someone's noticing you and they're a good quality, nice person and they're doing fine for themselves financially and they just see you as a good quality person. So they're seeing through all of your fears and all that, but you need to feel good about yourself. Next card we have is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, now the Wands relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the King of Wands is someone who's fairly successful and prosperous. And the fire signs, they like a lot of action and movement. They can be kind of quick-tempered or in a hurry sometime, impatient. This King of Wands, this King of Wands for some of you might be someone in a position in the month of December to possibly offer you a job, possibly help you in a job situation. If you're at a company and he's a manager or owner of the company. I'm really getting strong though. And also some of you may be embracing the traits of the King of Wands in the month of December, where you've been very ambitious and working and accomplishing things and the money's coming in and you feel good and you just feel good and you're enjoying yourself and enjoying what you have. So just being grateful for all that you have and you're celebrating in the month of December and feeling good. But for others of you, I'm getting this King of Wands as a romantic figure around you in the month of December. He might possibly work in the place where you work, or maybe he does business with people where you work. Could be somebody who socializes in the same areas where you socialize with your friends or something. I just feel he's single, he's free, he might be divorced, but he's free. And he's going to be attracted to you and looking at you, wondering if you're seeing someone, or if you are seeing someone, is it serious? He likes what he sees of your personality. It's almost like he watches you from afar, if that makes sense. I don't know how far afar is. Maybe it's 50 feet away or 100 feet away. I'm not sure. But he watches you and observes you, not in a creepy way, in a way that I feel like, you know, he wants to be in love. And he looks at you, he finds you attractive. He just thinks you're a nice person too, though. He feels like you probably, you know, you're lighthearted. He might see you laughing at somebody's jokes or something. I don't know. He just has a good impression of you and finds you attractive and interesting and like you're just really a nice person. But he's going slow, even though Aries or Leo, Sagittarius, the fire signs usually like to get things done quickly and move it along. They're not the slow motion type. I feel like he's being cautious. He doesn't want to get, you know, put his heart out there and get his feelings hurt. I feel like he's approaching with caution, and he wants to start getting to know you and get acquainted with you little by little. That's what I feel like. So if you're single and you're looking, just be receptive, especially around December. And in December, you know, there's Christmas parties and get-togethers and whatever. So I don't know if you'd see him at something like that, or if he actually works somewhere around where you work or something. Next card we have is the Eight of Cups. And the cups relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They relate to feelings, emotions, love. Eight of Cups is talking about moving on. Like maybe from a relationship, possibly from a job. Since cups typically do relate to emotions and love and feelings, for some of you, this could be a relationship that's just run its course. It feels like at one time it was something good. It worked well for you. You were enjoying yourself. Maybe you were having some good times and things were good. And it's like it just fizzled out over time. And now you're looking out over the horizon and you know you deserve better. It's like the more time that went by, the more you realized, hey, this is stale. This is not for me. It's not really going where I want to go in my life. So now, and you're confident, you're strong inside of yourself, you know you deserve something really good, and you're looking out over the horizon and ready to move on. And, you know, this, it's like confidence. It's like, okay, I'm done here. I'm ready to move on. For some of you, this might have to do with a job situation where you had a job that at one time things were going well, the money was good, whatever, you were enjoying your coworkers and the whole thing. And at some point along the way, it's like, this is not serving me well anymore. It's like I've outgrown this situation. It's time for me to move on. I'm ready to move on. And so you're looking out over the horizon to what other opportunities are out there for you. And you know there are, because you know you've learned a lot. You know you've gained a lot. You know you have a lot of wisdom, a lot of resources inside of you. You have a lot to contribute. And so you're confident to move on. You're not afraid. You don't feel like you got to just hang on to what you've had. You're ready to move forward. So good card for both, for whether it's romance or work matters or where you've been living, that you're moving to a different place. It feels like you're calm, you're confident. It doesn't feel, it's like, okay, that's run its course, time to move on. And you're looking forward to your new horizons. It's not like anything. To me, I'm not getting anything negative, upsetting now. It's like whatever negative, upsetting, maybe that happened along the way, and that's what opened your eyes about the situation, whether it was a romance or a work or a place where you were living. And now it's like, okay, you're ready to go out into the clearing and go move on to something better. Next card we have is the Page of Wands. And again, the wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They relate to work and action and movement, progress. Page of Wands relate to a message, possibly a message about work. So some of you might be getting some good news that just comes quickly all of a sudden. That could be related to your work situation. So some of you might be finding out that you're being offered a job you were applying for. Or some of you might be looking to transfer in your own company to another position, another location, and all of a sudden you find out you're getting that transfer or a promotion. Money just came to my mind. Somebody might be finding out you're getting some money. I'm not saying it's a large amount. I'm feeling like someone is getting a chunk of money that was due them, and you're going to be finding out. It just comes out of the blue. It's like all of a sudden, oh, I got this money coming to me. But I'm not saying it's a very large amount, but it's something better than nothing. That might be specific for one person. I just got that. But overall, it's good news. Now, for some of you, the page might be someone in their 20s. It's usually a young person. So if you're in your 20s, if you're around that age bracket, this could be a romantic interest that comes into your life. So they might be a fire sign, like an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might meet this person in your workplace. You might meet them at school if you're a student. And it could be someone who you start out being friends with, but it could develop over time into something romantic. Could just stay a real good friendship, because I feel like this is a very nice person. That's what I'm getting here. So that could be for one person or a few people I'm tuning in for here with that, more on the either romantic friendship level here. But this is a nice person. That's what I'm getting. Level-headed, easygoing. Even if it's a fire sign, they're a nice person. I'm not getting the any of the bad traits of the fire signs, like the hot temper and all that. It feels more like and I'm a fire sign, so I'm certainly familiar with all the traits of the fire signs. This person feels nice and kind of gentle and easygoing, and nice temperament, really nice quality person. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and what I want to do now is I want to pick one card from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. If you have done so already, I thank you for your subscriptions. And that way you'll be notified when I post new videos. And be sure and check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay. Now, what's the message for Capricorn for December 2018? Capricorn. What's the message for Capricorn for December 2018? Capricorn. What's the message for Capricorn? Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle here, and then I'll fan them out. What's the message for Capricorn for December 2018? Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. What's the message? Let me fan these out. Okay, let's see what this says here. Okay, this one says 3 of Autumn. What's he doing? Is he starting a fire? I can't tell. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talents. See, I think that ties in with some of the cards in this reading. 3 of Autumn. Okay. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talents. Great message. I love that. Okay, now I'm going to pick one card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, let's see. Okay, what's the message for Capricorn for December 2018? Capricorn. What's the message for Capricorn for December 2018? Capricorn, December 2018. I'm going to shuffle them one more time and fan these out. Okay, what's the message for Capricorn for December 2018. Okay, let's see what this one says here. This says higher ground. That's card number 20. I'm going to look it up too in the booklet. Higher ground. Huh. Beautiful flower. Oh, look. It's like a little girl and a flower. I love all the details in these cards. They are so gorgeous. Beautiful colors. And I'll look this up. Are those some sheep down there? Some kind of creature friends? Maybe sheep. Okay, higher ground, number 20. Let me look this up in the booklet. Okay, so number 20. 20, higher ground. Move your thoughts, emotions, and outlook to a new perspective. Take an overview of what is going on. Just through shifting your perspective, you will see the whole situation in a clearer light. A different course may become apparent. You will be able to focus on what is most important to you. Make a conscious effort to get above the situation. If there is nothing pressing in your life at the moment, consider something that may be unresolved from the past. Use the same idea of climbing above it with the intention of healing it. Once you achieve the higher ground perspective, you may find yourself filled with peace, a beautiful outcome. You know, I think this is a good message, especially with the sword energy here from some people maybe worrying and losing sleep or having the blindfold on, not knowing what to do. You know, any of those kind of scenarios, or even the Five of Pentacles. Rise above it, look at it objectively, and put out that healing energy and have your intention for that situation to be healed and for you to somehow land on your feet, for you to somehow have a cushioned landing here with whatever is going on. Okay, now I'm going to pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so what's the message for Capricorn for December 2018? For Capricorn, what's the message for Capricorn for December 2018? What's the message for Capricorn, December 2018? One more shuffle and I'll fan them out. What's the message for Capricorn for December 2018? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fan these out now. Okay, this is Angel Layla. Leela or Layla? L-E-I-L-A. See what it says. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. I love this. I love this message. Angel Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Also, if you're in nature, nature will communicate with you, whether it's the trees or the plants. You'll get, if you're open to it, you will receive guidance, communication from nature when you least expect it, if you're open. And your angels, they're always around you. Wonderful message to end with. I love that. Okay, Capricorns, I hope you're happy with your reading for the month of December. And be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. If you have done so, I thank you for your subscriptions. And that way you get notified when I post new videos. And let's see, be sure and check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So I'm wishing you a happy birthday and happy holidays for December, Capricorn. Thank you for watching my video.